Hi, I'm Kar Foo. I'm a dietitian. I've been practicing for 7 years. So my goal in life is actually to help people to eat better and to live better. Alright, I guess it's kind of related to the field that I'm working in. So currently I'm working in the field of gastroenterology. So I work with people that have gut issue. So mainly for those that who have received surgery, and probably is surgery done on the large bowel, small bowel, and we know that when there's any changes in the gut, the food intake will have to be changed because absorption have changed. So my role is actually come in is to tell them that how do they actually need to modify the diet so that they can also get the most from the diet itself. And on the other hand, I also work in the corporate side where actually I do a lot of corporate wellness, where in this corporate wellness, I will need to help the company to identify the nutrition problem of that company. And based on that problem, I will then come up with the activity or program that help to improve or solve the nutrition problems. So this will be the key rules that currently I work with. And for sure, there's one company that currently work is to lead the team to conduct the nutrition program that we are having. And also doing private practice, we actually receive clients from outside. And of course, as mentioned, that it's private practice, so the area is kind of diverse. And because of my exposure, my focus is on cancer, gastroenterology, nutrition. So I work with those that will have cancer. Probably often is after they get to know they have cancer, they receive some form of treatment. I work with them. And most of the time they have difficulties in eating. There's a lot of questions about what should they eat, what should they not to eat. And this is where I come in to guide them through the process in hope that with good nutrition, it can help them to complete the cancer treatment without compromising their nutrition status. Precision medicine is actually something that is very current, and same goes with precision nutrition nowadays. Why is that so? It's because we know that everyone has different or very unique DNA built out, and we also know that there's no one diet fits all. When we work with those coming with the report, DNA report, we actually help us to fine-tune the diet plan. It also helps us to personalize their needs. Because with that report, we get to know that what are the key nutrients that their body tend or higher risk of getting deficiency. And then as a dietitian, I will need to help them to prioritize what should they do at the first initial stage, and then slowly to monitor to see the outcome. And to be a dietitian, not just to help them to solve the problem, we need to know how to measure the problem and surely the progression as well. Dietitian is trained in a medical setting, so this is where they are trained to deal with people with sickness. Right? Slightly different compared to nutritionists, because nutritionists they mainly deal with people that are generally healthy. So both play different roles. So if you talk about disease management, then dietitian will be a key person that you actually talk to. If you talk about disease prevention, probably nutritionist will be a right person too that you may want to work with. Working with a client, I guess the first thing come to my mind in terms of challenge is that resistance to change. Okay? We now know that in Malaysia there's so many health issues happening. So even though somehow they get to know they have one of the many conditions, for example diabetes, they may not ready to change. There are many reasons that they are resistant to change. Okay? It could be the work itself causing them to put the changes to be the least priority, dietary changes to be the least priority, or maybe because the family food itself is not allowed someone to eat better or to eat differently. So this will be the first point that is resistant to change. The second challenge is mainly for people who read a lot, who study a lot, who hears a lot of stuff. Okay? Those are people that are overloaded with information. And with all this overloading information, it's causing them to make diverse. They look for diverse options. They try many things, and we know that if you only do a very short changes, you can't see the effect. And most of the time, when the effect is not obvious, it makes them to give up. And hence, when give up happens, then they will not follow, or they will actually start to blame on all those advice given. I guess for these people, we will require them to talk to the right person. And the third point will be mainly, I would say, somehow to make changes require some financial support. Okay, because I do aware that somehow if you need to change your lifestyle, you need to put in some investment. Investment not just about time, it's also somehow money as well. Okay? For example, to consult a doctor, you require to invest something, time and money. To consult a dietitian, the same way, you need to invest time and money. Okay? And certainly, in order for you to change your lifestyle, you need to invest on time and money. And these 2 points always, time and money is always the point that we will need to openly discuss with our client, because for us to help them, we need to understand them well. If they really have limited time, then we come up with a solution that is fast for them to do. If they do have financial issue, then again, as a dietitian, we need to work with them in a limited budget. I guess the first point I would like to envision is that don't be so shy to consult a dietitian. And it's not hard to consult a dietitian actually. You just need to ask around. Probably nowadays, even pharmacies, you can actually see a lot of nutritionists and dietitian placed in there. So first point, do not be shy. And then second point, that I hope restaurant nowadays can provide a healthy option for all the consumer, because now we heard a lot that they cannot get a good option. Yes, we will still need to enjoy food. Probably a restaurant can help us to provide some healthy options, so that in terms of socialization, it's no longer become a barrier. When they come to socialize, they can still have good option to improve their health as well.